At the beginning of the season, War Leader had really successful ganks, but later in the season, whether it was through our last victory against them or some of the scrims that we had, War Leader had some not so successful ganks. So, for his sake, he's hoping that he's going to actually get some good ganks off in our series. Otherwise, it's going to be a quick 3-0.
Honestly, Joshi's really good. I don't know if there's any other laner in the tournament where I played against them and I would lose lane. I'd be like, oh, I straight up just got outplayed. It has nothing to do with me making a mistake. I'm just getting outplayed.
I guess for a Demon Girl, I think she is a very decent player. She's a very decent support. But against our team, against our bot lane, I think they're going to see a huge gap.
I think that Rafa plays a really interesting role on Rex, because Rex is really a very macro-oriented team, very worried about choke points and map movements, and some things that a lot of other teams in the Helios League are less focused on. But for specifically Rafa, he's sort of the person who's a lot more about running in and making the play and being the first one to run into a situation. I think that tends to bite him in the butt as much as it helps him. So we'll have to see how it goes come game day. Rafa's pretty good, but I think that sometimes he finds himself in over his head.
But what I will say is we've got a killer plan, we got a killer draft, and I'm not scared of any draft. It could be Coma on their team, and I don't care at all. I'm going to click the champions way better than that guy.
Alka and I have always been matched really nicely in the bot lane. The games that we've had on stream, the player who's had the dominant lane is the one that wins lane. Same goes for when we scrimmed. If there's ever a winning lane, that person wins the lane. Our team fighting, I think, is relatively comparable, and I think regardless of what you think, I think that objectively we're very close laners and very close skill ways. I think I'm better. I'm sure Alk thinks he's better. But luckily we have best of 5 to kind of prove that to one another and see who's really got the chops to duke it out bot lane.
No regrets, no doubts, full confidence, no arrogance either. We're gonna play to win, and we're gonna 3-0 RLS.
I think the longer the series goes, the more it's going to favor us. But I think that Joshi's Monday prediction of a 3-0 is kind of a fever dream.
I do have a lot of respect, though, for War Leader. Not only is he a homie, but also I respect the psychopath mannerisms to his playstyle, because it makes him a very unexpected, or how should I say this? It makes him almost a wild card where I don't know what's going to happen. And I don't think Ariri was expecting War Leader to have the ganks that he had or the pressure they had on the map. And usually the person that could only do that consistently was Bow Exploder. And yet War Leader is the one that is facing us in the finals here. So I think that says a lot about War Leader as a jungler and his growth. And I think he's also coming for Utility Monster, who put him as 6. This is now his opportunity to mark himself as one of the best junglers in FOF.
I think that last week, Rex honestly looked the scariest that they've ever looked playing against INT. The problem is that they now have Rafa and Doctor back, so they'll be taken back down a peg.
Yo, Anti, I hope you're ready for the Battle of the Joshuas, because we both know who's coming out on top.
We'll go down here, but Anti is already in the fray, ready to make things happen. Emperor's Divide, the Gwen W is being pushed away, but Jarvan getting one shot by Ezreal, Yuumi, and everyone else. Akshan gonna be able to grapple out of there. Escape, no escape out of there yet, but it doesn't matter because he has the damage.
Coming over, and now this is gonna be the advantage. That's gonna be the smite.
Oh my god!
Utility Monster, but so much damage. Delta's gonna die first. The shuffle is gonna come in, but everyone's too late. Bodies are already dropping, and this is way too much for INT as they're gonna give over 5 kills. And
damage does not come out. War Leader has been cataclysmed off to the other side of the fight. Pengu Soul and Shielded Valor is going to go down. Pengu Soul getting Ariri as well, and off to the other side, Glenn taking so much damage. Revives
as Tidal Wave's gonna come in, that's gonna be the stun landing. So much damage forced onto Broccoli already. That's gonna be the shots on the back line, and the Cosmos is gonna be resetting. The bug is smashing, the bug is founded.
Coming in, bashing into the face of RLS, trying to get some revenge kills. But look at this, Jinx gets a nice pick off from a distance, getting excited. That's 1, that's 2, this could be 3. That is the triple kill. They're going for the quadra kill. there's
just
not-
so precise here. Brock Lee almost dying just the QW combo. There's the rocket. Brock Lee, man, gets sniped across the mid lane.